up guys, I'm Rick421 here back with another episode of PhoenixTech Industries, or, well, Yogscast Complete Pack. I'm not entirely sure if I'm actually making company or not, but either way that's the name of the world, so I'll just go with that. Either way, last episode we basically built my awesome house right here, and also did a few tinker things as well as explore a little bit, and all that stuff. This episode I am mainly focusing on, if you see down center, I have 54 levels and I want to be able to use those, so I am going to be focusing on enchanting this episode. And first of all, you might be able to hear the cows over there, which, yeah, you might notice that they look different. That's because I sheared them and they keep on shitting. These are only useful because of bone meal. So yeah, basically you can shear cows with these 4 shears, and basically I'm not entirely sure if they grow their skin back. Depending upon if they do or not, I might kill them, because they're really annoying and they shit everywhere, and because magnet mode, it all comes right to me, which I'm going to turn that off because I don't want to have to deal with it. Okay, also in between episodes you might notice I have a bunch of new tools. I have a new excavator, which I put a bunch of haste on and reinforced it with the obsidian plate. Same with the lumber axe. And then I also have a matic, which is basically, or matak, I don't know how you pronounce it. Basically, it's an axe, a shovel, and a hoe all in one. Except the shovel part can only dig dirt, so that kind of sucks. But we'll be able to fix this later on. But before we get to enchanting, I basically want to do something really quick. If you notice, I have some stone and a chisel in my inventory. Well, basically something you can do with this, which I kind of find cheaty, but I'm still going to use it because it's in the game. Basically, I'm going to turn this stone into mossy stone brick. So, what's the point of making mossy stone brick? Well, there's a modifier you can add to all these tools, which is going to be very useful. And it is called repair, which basically involves adding moss to it, which means it'll basically auto-repair it in the sunlight if you're holding it. Or if it's in your hotbar, I can't remember which. By the way, we're going to make a lot of moss. And I'm also going to quickly grab myself some gold and some diamonds, because I do need to add modifiers to this, and that's basically the way to. Like, I also did a lot of mining and I have a lot of diamonds, so yeah, we need to add it to 6, and then we need more gold blocks. We don't really have much gold at all. I'll just throw this in the smeltery right now, and I'll let that go while I continue on with what I'm mainly planning to do, which is the enchanting. So now we've got that going. Let's just quickly see. First of all, let's see which things can actually accept modifiers. So the pickaxe can. So I'll put moss on this. If I had one more modifier, I could add basically moss repair 2 to it, basically to have it repair faster, but I can't do that yet without the modifier thing. This one completely out of modifiers, so I need to wait for the gold. Longsword. Oh wow, it says 3. Oops. There we go, we have 1, and now we have repair 2 on this. I'll use the last one for sharpness, and then I'll probably add another one for more sharpness. By the way, sweet, the excavator can be repaired. The matic can also put a repair on it. And the lumber axe can also have repair on it. So the only thing that can't is my hammer, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Alright, sweet. So it looks like this gold is done. Now we can just bring it down here. And it is really hot in my room, I just realized. Dang. Freaking cows over there. When are you going to regrow your skin? Dang it. Okay. So I'll just grab these and add another modifier to, first of all, the hammer. Can't do that multiple times though, you basically have to do it more difficult than that. And what else do I want to have repair 2 on? I want to have it on my pickaxe. There we go. So, boom, repair. Well, first of all, I want to put repair on my hammer. Alright, so it looks like we're going to need more moss stone, and I think I might just cut out until I'm ready to start with the actual enchant stuff. So I will be right back once I get to that point. Alright, so we're done with that. We have our repair and stuff here. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, I think I didn't show this, but I have a bookcase full of books here. Which I just want to quickly, before getting on, I want to see if how to add another modifier. Like what the next modifier step is. Well, let's see. Golden Notch Apple and Diamond Blocks. So, yeah, we're not near that at all. So, let's just throw that back in there and get to Enchanting. So, basically, obvious things we need: bookshelves and oop, wait, wait, hold on, I got this. There we go, bookshelves and the actual enchant table. So we can put this back, I think. So the actual enchant table we need 4 obsidian, 2 diamond, and a single book, which is what we have. So let's create this, and what do you know, we have ourselves an enchantment table. So this is cool and all, yeah, cool and all, but right now we want to basically upgrade this as much as we can. So that's not what we need to do. We need to turn this into an auto enchant table. So in order to do that, simply add 5 iron and 3 redstone to it. So let's just quickly grab that. Hopefully I have the ingots prepared. Yeah, it does look like it. That's good. Okay, so we're setting this up, and boom, we have our auto enchantment table. Alright, so now where are we going to set it up? I'm thinking that I kind of want to set it up like right in the middle here, kind of slightly underground. I think that would be pretty interesting to do. There we go. Oh, I forgot I don't have magnet mode on. Whoops. Alright, and then we can dig this out one more, I guess. Yeah, medic. Alright, so we're going to need to set it up so that, or wait a second. Why am I digging this out? That's not right. We're just going to need to set the bookcases like so. And then we have 4 extra, so let's just set them up like that, I guess. There we go. With the enchantment table right in the middle there, and we are going to, well, we can't actually set it up with a torch, so hold on, I'm pretty sure that I have some glowstone. Let's see. Yes, I do. If you're wondering how I got glowstone, basically they're underground beehives, like nether ones and end ones, where you can basically find end stone and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool, and that's where I found this glowstone. Alright, so there we go, we got all of this light. And then might as well just patch the rest of this up. We are definitely going to need to figure out what we can do for these bookshelves to make them look better, like blend in. I don't know, I'll think of something. But either way, now we have the auto enchantment table, which takes liquid XP to enchant. So there is a few ways to get liquid XP, but the main way we're going to do it is by very simply making ourselves, what's it called again? I don't know, involves iron bars and 9 of these into an XP drain. There we go. So basically we need the XP drain, and we need a tank to put it in. So the main tank that I think we need involves obsidian and glass, so that's why I collected more obsidian. We need a few glass panes, but we're going to need to turn this back into normal glass. Great. There we go. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure how much we need. Yeah, we'll just make as much as we can. We'll have to go mining for more obsidian later. So, there we go, we have 6 tanks. Alright, so if we go down here, we'll need to set this up somewhere. We'll just set it up right here to make it as easy as we can. And then let's just set it up like this, have 5 going like so. 4 and 5. Okay, so next we put the XP drain down, and if we step on it, it'll start draining out our XP so that it's starting to be stored as liquid XP. So this is going to take a little while because, you know, over 50 levels takes a long time to drain out. This is really going to take a while. Okay, so you might be wondering, why do I have this extra tank though? Well, I'm going to set this up right, where should I put it? Let's just simply set it down right, over like here, I guess? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so right now we are going to need to make a few fluid ducts so we can have this liquid XP be transferred over to here and also to the auto enchant table, because if we right click this, as you can see my levels are going up from collecting it. So basically, just in case I need any sort of XP, then I can just grab some from in that tank. And look at that, we're just about full in our tank. Jesus, okay. Oop, that was a bit of lag. Okay, so now we need to transfer out these, transfer the liquid XP. So in order to do that, we need some fluid ducts. So do we have any fluid ducts now? Hello? I have no idea what chest it would be in, so yeah. Just gonna look them all. Alright, there you go, and I just realized why. Okay, so in my old tiny housing, I had a little setup with a steel crusher and a furnace where it would automatically go in. I tried to set it up with fluid ducts thinking that they were item ducts. And then I figured like, oh, okay, maybe it's just not compatible, so yeah, that was just a derp by me. Okay, so right now we got our force range, boop. Okay, so more fluid ducts. To make these, we need copper, which we need to melt down more, and lead, which we have some, so that's good. Let's just throw this in the smeltery and get that going. I wonder how much liquid gold we have left in here. We have none left. Alright, let's just throw in this copper, and then while we wait for that to melt down, we'll just use what we have access to right now. So, that basically means 12. There we go. Alright, so now, oh, I fell in. And there's no way really out because the auto enchant table is slightly smaller than a block, so you can't just jump up. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Either way, let's just quickly transfer some liquid XP like that. We'll have to have that go out, and we'll put a lever like right there. That's good. And then we'll do the same thing by moving it over to here. Gonna have to make it go a little lower though. Like 2 lower, I guess. Maybe 3. There we go. Boom, we made it. Okay, so set this guy up. Actually we didn't need to go that last little bit deep. And we almost have enough pipes, and I'm trapped. There we go. Alright, so now I need to get out of here somehow. Wait, I got this. Ah, I got it. And then we'll go up, and okay, so it's nighttime. We should probably sleep so that we don't get interrupted by any sort of mob killing us and draining the rest of our XP. So let's just sleep here. And then we'll get up and go. First of all, actually, while we're up here, let's make a lever and also drop off some stuff we don't need in our inventory. There we go with that, and boom, there we go. And wait. There we go. Okay, so, right, I was getting fluidics and I was getting a lever, right. I should probably get multiple, actually, just in case. There we go, 4 levers, that's good. And boom, okay, so now if we've set this up right, boom, there we go, this is filling up with liquid XP. And then if we go outside, we will see that the copper is melted down, which we need 1 block, or well, technically 1 ingot, so yeah, let's just grab that. We'll empty out the rest later when we need to. But for now, we only need this, so let's get this set up, and boom, we have ourselves a fluiduct. Well, 6 actually, so let's get this hooked up. There we go. So now, let's get out of here. And let's see here, is this filling up? No, it's not, because we need a drink feature on. So auto drink, yep, and put it on the bottom. There we go. Alright, so there, as you can see now, it's starting to fill up with liquid XP, so that's really useful. And we'll set that to level 30 so we don't accidentally enchant level 1. Alright, so since this is drained out already, might as well just get rid of the rest of my XP, so if I lose, or if I die, then, you know, nothing really to worry about. Okay, so let's collect a little bit of dirt here to fill in the hole. Alright. That's not what I want. Okay, and oh, I didn't need much dirt at all. I thought I needed a lot more. Okay, there we go. Now we have ourselves our auto enchant table. So, you might be wondering, what do I want to enchant first? Pickaxe, sword, axe, shovel. How about pretty much all of them in one? Yep, we are going to make ourselves something called a paxel. A paxel is a pickaxe, an axe, and a shovel all in one, and the reason I say it also said something about a sword is that it does a good amount of damage. So, let's just set this guy up. Basically, how you make this is really simple. All you need is a steel axe. I really hope these ones work. Steel shovel. Steel pickaxe. And hold on, let's just look this up. Paxel. I really hope that it works with this. Alright, so we need some iron, it looks like. I really hope that this steel works with this. 1, 2. Come on, work. And, oh god, please work. Come on, honestly though, it's gotta work. Okay, so I'm going to actually assume that that might be a bug, because I'm pretty sure it would work if these weren't called axe, pickaxe, and shovel name, instead of, you know, the actual counterparts. So, I think I'm just going to delete all the things I have here, and then I might just make this into cheat mode, just so I can give myself a paxel. I know it seems like I'm cheating, but really it was meant to actually give me this. Wait, hold on. There we go. So it was actually meant to let me make this paxel, but yeah, I kind of screwed up. So let's see, what do we get here? We get our efficiency 5, fortune 3, unbreaking 3. There we go. That's pretty awesome. And hey, look at it, it's filled up again. So it looks like we could enchant something else if we wanted to. But I think right now the best thing to do would just be to store it, just in case I ever need to enchant something else. So there we go, there's that steel paxel. Now the reason I say I want to enchant something else is because the next mod we're going to be going for, after I check how much time we've been going for, because it feels like a while, we are going to go into magical crops. I know it kind of seems random to go into magical crops right now, but right now I want to get this diamond infused armor, which does take a lot of essence, which means it takes a really long time with this mod. So we're going to need to go up all the lines and all of that stuff. We're going to need to make all these infused stones and everything like that. So I'm going to check how long we've been going for, and if we still have time, I'm going to get started with that. So I will be right back. Okay, unfortunately, it seems like this is the wrapping up point. We have reached about 20 minutes, which is around how I want each episode to be, well, how long I want them to be. So I want to thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and then next episode we will get started on sugarcane. We will get started on magical crops. So in between episodes, I'll probably just set up a plot of land for that, and then yeah, we'll get started with that. So thank you all for watching, and see ya.